Yo, what's up, guys? So today we're gonna be going over the Arsenal Man City game that was yesterday. I didn't make a video on it yesterday because I had to make the Chelsea video, so I figured why not make it today before I go to work. I was super excited to watch this game. My two big games that I wanted to watch were the Chelsea United game, obviously, being a Chelsea fan, and then Arsenal Man City. This is always a good bout between Pep and Mikel. You know, teacher versus student. It's super exciting to always watch them play. Um, it just always feels like an electric game. This wasn't what I thought it was going to be because I thought Mikel Arteta was going to set up in a more aggressive lineup. I thought he was really going to go at Pep this year, especially with the acquisitions they've made. They have some great depth on this squad now, so I really thought he was going to go for it. And seeing that lineup was just super negative and defensive. And I don't know, maybe if he thought he was going to out defend Pep and just try to get a counter goal or what his thought process was, but I didn't like that lineup at all. Let me know if you're an Arsenal fan, if you were disappointed by that lineup. As a neutral, I just like watching the game regardless. So I was like, let me not hold any judgment until the final whistle. But man, that game was just so underwhelming from Arsenal. Man City, before they scored their first goal, really couldn't string together any passes at all. I thought they looked not poor, but they just didn't look like Man City, and they haven't really looked like Man City at all this season, to be honest with you. The one game where they really did look threatening and like frightening, and kind of this new iteration of this City team was against Manchester United, and that was just, I feel like, a very poor game by United. So they looked really good, you know. Uh, but man, let me get started on this first goal. So it's kind of a counterattack. Reinders picks up the ball from a kind of like ping pongy ball between Foden, uh, Mikel Merino, and just it's all bouncing around. Reinders picks up the ball, and I think he just carries the ball so well. I'm not gonna lie, I have a bit of a thing for this Reinders fella, bro. He is Tajani Reinders, man. He is so good on the eye, like just to watch. Um, he's good with his feet. He can pass the ball. He's decent defensively. He can shoot. He can get into these attacking positions. He plays these intricate plays. Like he is just so fun to watch. I love watching midfielders that can play like that. And he's so progressive. He's just everything about him is just such positive play. I love watching him play. And like when he's having a good day, you can tell instantly. He just plays so well, man. And so I really like watching this guy play. I think he's so good. He picks up the ball from about the halfway line, keeps carrying it. He's got a runner on each side, chooses Holland. Holland takes a really hefty first touch, but it's Holland. He's going to finish that, buries it past Ryan. It was just a really good finish from Holland. Not really anything that Arsenal could have done. It was just a really good counterattacking play. City had the numbers. It was a well-worked goal. But like I said, City didn't really have any control before that. So they get the first goal. Arsenal are on the back foot, which I kind of thought they were on the back foot with this lineup in general in the first instance of the game. Like it just seemed like a lineup that you close the game out with. And I get that right now, Martinelli's not in favor, and he's choosing other players such as Eze, Trossard over him on that left hand side. But I don't know. I would have liked to see Mikel go with a front three of actually, yeah, I would have liked to see him really go at this. Martinelli, Gyökeres, Saka, or Martinelli, Gyökeres, and Madueke. I think Madueke had a really good first half. I think he was super influential in all the attacks that they were doing, and I think they attack so hefty on that right hand side, regardless of who's there. If it's Saka, if it's Madueke, they just seem to always attack off that right hand side. So I don't know. I would have liked to see him go at it with a little more oomph. I just feel like he really didn't, especially with the midfield, this defensive midfield that we've already judged him on before this season. But it was just a letdown. And I think the way they started the second half, bringing on Eze and Saka, and I think Madueke should have stayed on and moved to the left instead of Trossard. I really don't rate Trossard too highly. I think he's pretty good, but I don't think he's Arsenal's level per se. Like I just don't. And I get he can score goals from time to time, but he's kind of last season we saw it. He wasn't happy with the minutes he was getting, the kind of like dickheadish celebrations he was having when he did score goal. Like it's just he's almost like throwing tantrums, and it's just that doesn't. I feel like that's not fitting this Arsenal mold that Arsenal's building right now. And you see in the second half, Arsenal looked night and day better with Saka, Eze, and I don't get why you didn't start like that. You start like that, I think you win this game, and I think you put Man City on the back foot, and that's pretty much what they did the whole entire second half. And Arsenal just kept attacking over and over again, but they weren't doing much with it because Gyökeres wasn't getting many touches. When he did, they were heavy bad touches, and he's not a back to goal kind of striker. He needs to be in transition, and the City team's just never going to let you get in transition. They were playing with their whole team back, and Arsenal just kept attacking over and over again until Martinelli came on. They got a lucky transition play, and wow, the way Martinelli took his goal today, that was a brilliant finish. And he had a great finish when he came on in the Champions League against Athletic. I mean, that's 2 games where he's scored influential goals for Arsenal. And I get it as a fan. If Chelsea score and we equalize, I'm going to celebrate my ass off. But the way that they celebrated in the stadium, it was kind of shameless. It was kind of shameless. As a neutral, it was kind of shameless. Just it was almost as if they won the league, like as if they won the game. You guys haven't won yet. You haven't won yet. Martinelli grabbed the ball, run to the halfway line, and throw the ball down so you guys have some time. Push for this. They should be pushing this season. And if they would have lost yesterday, they'd have been 6 points behind Liverpool. They're now 5. Tottenham is also 5 points behind Liverpool. And it's just, I thought that Liverpool were going to win this league pretty convincingly after the first few weeks, but I don't know. Now I just feel like they're going to run away with it. And I don't want them to run away with it. I want at some point for them to drop some points because Liverpool still aren't playing well and they're winning games. That's the frustrating part if you're a neutral or if you're an Arsenal fan. Like they're not playing well and they're still coming out with these victories. So it's like, hopefully maybe during AFCON, Salah not being there will maybe, I think it's going to help the team, to be honest. I think they're going to play great regardless. So really disappointing for Mikel Arteta, and he just, I think he let down the fans. I don't think you can really be too mad at the players. But I think Arteta playing this defensive ball again, it's not working. And when is he going to come out of his shell against these big teams? Really go for it. If you get pumped, who cares? Is it embarrassing? Yeah, but I feel like it's even more embarrassing for you to go out there in this defensive lineup and not win, dude. We said the same thing. A few weeks ago, and it's super sad. So I think Arteta should be going at it in these big games way harder and just go for it. I mean, you're in your, 5th, 6th year? Just go for it, man. That's going to be it for the video today, guys. If you guys enjoyed the video, please like, please subscribe. It goes a long way, and peace.